Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. I should just call myself Kevy Still Fixes It All. Anyway, so a lot of you guys will remember this is my 7-port hub that I got from Banggood that my wife bought for me. And it's got the 3 amp power supply. She's got the same hub, 1 amp power supply. Anyways, all hell broke loose on me after screwing with my iRig device in this thing. And I thought, well, maybe the iRig device did something to it. Well, it turns out iRig was not the problem after all. How does crappy solder joints sound? Like every freaking one of them on the underside of the board. I decided tonight to pull it apart. I was actually going to get my wife to get a hold of Banggood and put in a warranty claim for it. But then I thought to myself, you know what? Screw that. It's probably something stupid. And sure enough, the Kevster was right. And so I now have 7 devices plugged into this. I have my cell phone and my external PC CD-ROM. I tried my Apple ROM and it didn't like it. The ROM didn't like the hub, or the hub didn't like the ROM. The ROM would actually mount on the desktop here, but there wasn't enough power to run the motor drive mech in my Apple CD-ROM for some reason. I guess it's a power hog. But there's also no eject button either on Macintosh CD-ROMs, so that becomes a problem for compatibility with PCs regardless, so who cares? Either way, I did hook my external hard drive up, and that fired in fine. So I thought, well, I just grabbed my external CD-ROM off my wife, and because this is one we've had for a while, and plugged it in, and I've actually got a music CD in this thing right now, which I'll just click this and open it. This is going to take a minute to scan. Oh, yeah, greedier stuff. Yeah, whatever. Okay, how about we just go open? Okay, so there's all my tracks. And just to show you here, I'm going to eject the CD. Boom, it ejected. Okay, so you can see that the ROM is now just saying DVD RW drive. There's 2 of them there listed. So I'll just pop the CD back in here and it'll start scanning, doing its thing. And voila. So not bad. So 3 memory sticks, a mouse, an external CD-ROM, my cell phone, my speakers, and my mouse. All 7 ports in use, all 7 ports working just fine. So we're all good to go, all fully repaired. So not too shabby. However, not very happy that someone didn't do their job right wherever this thing was assembled. It was funny though, because all the top circuits on this, there's a couple of IC chips, there's a diode, micro diode, like really micro, even I can't solder that small stuff, and a couple of micro resistors that are on the top surface of the board. Those were actually all soldered properly. However, every single joint underneath the main board, which is all your USB connections, the LED bulb, the power, everything was all improperly soldered. Like, I mean, some of it didn't even look like the joints were even there right at all. You know, it's like, holy God. I mean, that is the worst soldering job I have seen my whole life. And I've been into electronics since I was like 8 years old, you know, so we're pushing almost 40 years, you know, so yeah, that's definitely very bad quality workmanship for the soldering job. So if you do decide to get one of these suckers and you get a good one, you're awesome. If you get one that screws up right away, you're going to have to take it apart and resolder every single bloody one of those connections like I had to do. And that kind of sucks. So trying to go for a warranty claim may just result in you getting a good one maybe, or you may get another bummed one that's going to go la-la on you like mine did, you know, and which case either way it defeats the purpose, and yeah, you might as well just resolder the damn thing. Or if you know somebody who knows how to solder and you can't handle soldering those small little circuits, well, then get somebody else to do it for you. It won't take them very long to resolder all those joints, and you should be fine. I'm not going to guarantee it, but in my case, I'm fine. And all this stuff works great, which is good. So I'm going to leave this on the PC for a couple days, and as long as everything stays kosher, which I'm pretty sure it will now, especially after putting that ROM on there and loading the last bus up, I'm pretty sure we're good to go here. So now I'm not going to say I'm overly massively thrilled with my purchase, because it's not up to the consumer to have to repair a brand new device. But I mean, the price was cheap. And like I said before, I have nothing wrong with buying stuff in China. It doesn't bother me. I mean, come on, how much stuff is really made in China? Like tons, right? But we all know there's good stuff and bad stuff. This one here, I'm going to kind of put it kind of the middle of the road. It's a good little device. However, you know, my particular unit ended up being a bum soldering job. Yours may not be if you decide to order one, you know. So that's the thing. It's kind of a pig in a poke, you know. You don't know until you try. But at least we're good. So golden. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Wraps it up. Sorry for the shakiness, by the way. I am using my cell phone to record this video with. Actually, my spare cell phone. Because my camcorder, my main one, is actually out of commission at the moment. But I thought, well, what the hell, this thing does 1080p anyhow, and the sound is actually pretty good, so might as well do her. So anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and the information, and a little bit of tech advice there if you do come across this problem. But you know what? I think we're okay. So rock and roll, and we'll catch you in the next one.